Hello and welcome to Enfresp Languages. In our last video, we went through the French alphabet. In this video, we're going to put into practice our knowledge of the alphabet by spelling some names in French. Before we begin, please can I ask that if you enjoy this video or you find it useful, hit the like icon, subscribe and click on the bell to receive notifications from our channel. We will start by revising how to ask someone their name and how to answer. We'll then learn how to ask, how do you spell that? And then we'll practice spelling some names in French. So, first of all, see if you can remember how to ask, what is your name in French? If it's a formal situation, you would say,
Comment vous appelez-vous?
and if it's an informal situation, you would say,
Comment t'appelles-tu?
To answer, my name is, we would literally say, I call myself, but in the order, I myself call.
Je m'appelle.
Now, if you have a reservation at a hotel or a restaurant, the employee is likely to speak formally with you. So we will look at how to formally ask, how do you spell that? The literal translation of this phrase in French is, how spell you that? The word how is
Comment?
you, formal, is
Vous.
the verb to spell when conjugated with vous is
Épeler.
and that in French for this phrase is.
Cela?
So how do you spell that is.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
Let's hear it again.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
I have a French name, Nicole. Let's look at a scenario where a person called Nicole is introduced and then spells her name.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Nicole.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
N-I-C-O-L-E.
Let's have a look at spelling some other French names. I will tell you the name of the person being introduced before showing you each scenario, and if you would like, you can pause the video and practice the French dialogue and spell in the name in French before watching the scenario each time. In the first scenario, the person being introduced will be Louis, spelt L-O-U-I-S.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Louis.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
L-O-U-I-S.
This time, the name will be Jean, spelt J-E-A-N.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Jean.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
J-E-A-N.
This time, the person being introduced will be Delphine, spelt D-E-L-P-H-I-N-E.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Delphine.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
D-E-L-P-H-I-N-E.
In the next scenario, the person being introduced will be Alex, spelt A-L-I-X.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Alix.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
A-L-I-X.
This time, the person being introduced is Robin, R-O-B-I-N.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Robin.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
R-O-B-I-N.
How about practicing a name with a V? The person being introduced next is Victor, V-I-C-T-O-R.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Victor.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
V-I-C-T-O-R.
We haven't practiced G yet, so the next person to be introduced will be Margot, spelt M-A-R-G-O-T.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Margot.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
M-A-R-G-O-T.
The next name has a Z and a Y in it to practice. The person being introduced next is Zayn, spelt Z-A-Y-N.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Zayn.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
Z-A-Y-N.
The next person being introduced is Francine, F-R-A-N-C-I-N-E.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Francine.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
F, R, A, N, C, I, N, E.
We're going to do two more to make sure we've covered all the letters. So in the next scenario, Queenie will be introduced, spelt Q-U-E-E-N-I-E.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous? Je m'appelle Kenny. Comment appelez-vous cela? Q-U-E-E-N-I-E.
And finally, we haven't practiced with a W and a K, so the last person in the scenario is Warwick. W-A-R-R-I-C-K.
Bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Warwick.
Comment appelez-vous cela?
W-A-R-R-I-C-K.